Hello everyone, here another version of my story, His glory, Njum'S Euphoria praise at Golden Jubilee. Yes. Now I'm going to tell my story as being a part of this administration of His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Abia, Dr. Alex Chioma Oti, OFR. We call him Chioma Ndi Abia. Do you know what that means? The best of God's gifts, the best of God to Abia people. That's what it means. In case you don't understand Igbo, we just fondly know him as Chioma Ndi Abia. It's God's glory for me to be part of that elected members of his team. It is just God that has done it, and it is to the glory of his name. Why? The people of Abia prayed for a change and help to come to Abia. Things were not working in Abia. And the people of Abia went on their knees and prayed and said, God send them help. And God has sent help to Abia State in the person of His Excellency Alex Oti, and things are happening here. And God did not just send Alex, our executive governor. What did God do? He made me a part and a parcel of this working, best performing governor in Nigeria as of today. And I'm part of that team. Isn't it God's grace that people prayed for this administration to happen? And I am one of the elected individuals in the whole of this Nigeria and in the state to be part of this. Divine election has made it possible for me. And when I say divine, I say it because divine only comes from God. It is supernatural. It is not ordinary. And so when my life is not ordinary, when the things happening around me doesn't come by ordinary efforts of man, then I must just acknowledge that supernatural that it comes from. So I'm here to celebrate. I just want to give God glory. It is worth celebrating that I'm part of this unique team, and I'm turning 50 in this time of when God has given someone a mandate to liberate his people, to liberate his environment, his state, his society from the bad times that this place had gone through. It can only be God. I want to give him glory. So many people have looked for what I have today on a platter of gold. I wasn't working in the civil service, but God found me worthy. He called me out of the bush, just like David. God came and called me out while I was there busy in the bush taking care of sheep and all that. God said, no, I have found someone and it is me, and God has brought me here. I do not take it for granted, and that is why I must celebrate him. Now I'm thanking God specifically because he has helped me to impact lives around me. Why is it easy for me to impact lives around me? It is easy to impact lives because my life was impacted as a growing child. A child who lost her father on time at 5 and had no other place to look up to. But the Church of Jesus Christ was there taking care of my mom. And as they were taking care of my mom, they were impacting me. I could see clearly because my mom hid nothing from us. If someone did anything for her, she would tell us. People were giving us clothes, people were giving us food, people were doing all manner of things for us. People paid our school fees. And I am a benefactor of the society helping me. And then as I grew up, I naturally just knew that there were other people. As God blessed me and empowered me, it was just natural to also see people around me who are going through the times I went through years behind. And so God has given me the ability and the grace to be able to identify with people who need help from me. I remember when I even started my NYSC, I was able to help about two children. I paid their school fees right there in Port Harcourt where I was doing my NYSC. I was able to enroll them to write JAMB exams, write SSC classes, and I've done so many of those things even till today. I go back, even while I was in the Lagos Business School, I learned a lot about giving back to society. This time we had to be deliberate about giving back, intentional about giving back. And from the Lagos Business School, I was called into the honorary society, the Beta Gamma Sigma society, where every year, and every time we just had a reason to go back to give to society. We gave to children who were in school. We helped people to go back to even on medical bills and all that. And we do that on an annual basis. We contribute money to make sure that people are fine. Today, I support people. I support people in school fees. I support family. I even learned all that also in church, because one of the things that I learned from church is giving to God, giving to people, giving to my parents, giving to the kingdom of God, giving to the society around me. And each time I go to church and I'm told to identify a family or a person that we have to give to. And so God has just used me to impact lives around me. Even while here in Abia State, even in my community, I go back, I do things for the people in my community who need help. It can only be God, and I'm celebrating that God that is doing it through me. So many give back things that are happening through my Old Girls Association, the secondary school I went to. We come back again each time. Every year we're evaluating what do we give back to the school. My class set wants to give back to school. My local chapter environment wants to give back to school. We want to give back to people around us, our members who are not as privileged as some of us who are privileged in society. We're giving back, helping people to maybe access jobs or schools or something. It can only just be God, and I am indebted to God to give him glory all the time. Because once I'm able to thank him for a little that he's done for me, he makes it even bigger and bigger. I owe him the debt. He doesn't owe me anything. I just want to thank him.